Dlamula is out here looking for some relationship advice from CJ, and this comes after Lindiwe dumped him. But I don't blame her. I mean, after everything that she found out, she was really not happy about, her man and how he's been operating, and it didn't go well with the advice from CJ as expected, guys. He even went as far as offering CJ some money. CJ thought that it was money for his granny, since the granny lost the Stockville money to, those scammers who took all the money from them. These people really are bad, guys. I mean, how do you rob old people like that and get away with it? On top of that, Untlamola is part of that circle, so yeah, guys, he should be ashamed of himself. And he asked CJ what he should buy for what he should do rather for Olindo to take him back. And CJ mentioned that he should just Soma buy a car, and Damola was like, nope, Lindo is not materialistic, that is not gonna get her back. And I agree. And here is Simo being Simo, guys, as usual, and offering drugs to Duma. And this really put me off completely, because it really got Uduma, thrown off the wagon. He was really getting to a better place, but Usimo playing this card and giving him exactly what is gonna screw him over and make him go crazy again, and potentially make him go to his usual self, or the person that he was back then, is really dangerous for him, his health and his life, and the relationship that Uduma is trying to build with his father. So this is really messed up, guys. Imagine what Umamba is gonna do when he finds out that Usimo is behind Uduma falling off the wagon. Moving on to Lindiwe, she's really not impressed about CJ and the fact that he's obviously been talking to Undlamola, and she wanted to know rather if they were with girls, and that kind of told me that she still cares about Undlamola, guys. If not, she wasn't gonna ask that question. Okay, whether or not Ndlamola is busy with other girls or if he's flirting. So maybe there is hope at the end of the day for these two, Asazike, and this is Uduma about to go for his interview, and he asked to go to the bathroom, and that's when I knew that it's about to go down. And he did what was expected of him. He actually sniffed on the drugs, and here is Undumiso and Unongo. These two are growing awfully close, and let me tell you something, they will make a very cute couple. I mean, I could tell that Undumiso is very happy, and let's hope Unongo is there for the right reasons, and that she's not just stringing him along for whatever reasons, guys. She seems to be genuine, and obviously we know that Undumiso had a crush on her first, so let's hope we have another couple in the making. And here is Uduma nailing his interview. I was really shocked at how good he handled all those questions from Utlingiwe. It was cringe-worthy though, because at some points I felt like he was gonna flop, but let me tell you something, he actually pulled out all the stops and really amazed me. I could tell that Umamba standing there saying, that's my boy, I'm proud of him, that is my seed, yo. And he really went all out, guys. Even the questions that I felt were a bit putting him in the corner rather, he was able to come out there and just put a stop to it and tell Otlingo how good the dad is and how he made mistakes in the past, but he's redeeming himself and becoming a better person. And here is Oaya, all smitten and happy. Usimo, though, on the other hand, was really not expecting that. And moving on to Utloria and Udintle, Utloria eventually convinced Udintle to have an audience in the studio, and this works for the fan club, and it works for Izikigaba, because more people are going to be able to tune in, and Gloria can keep the promise that she made to her fan club people. Udintle at first was a bit hesitant, which is expected, but eventually she came around and decided to go with it, but only invited 4 people to the studio, and that obviously made Gloria very happy. And here is Osima and Uduma. Now Simo, went in on the questions and asked him how Uduma got rid of the nerves. And at first he lied and he was like, I just took a deep breath and the nerves were gone. But Usimo asked for the bag and Utuma gave it to him. I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere. And then Simo realized that the quality inside wasn't the same and that Utuma probably sniffed on it and it was actually half. And that's when Utuma admitted that he did take the drugs, and this was a point to Simo obviously because this is exactly what he wanted, and now he can use this to threaten Uduma and make him feel somehow, because we know how Simo works. He's very manipulative, he always gets his way, and he lives on threatening people. So yeah guys, please do subscribe, comment, like and share this video, and thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah.